Okay, in this session we're going to look at attaching a document, how to attach a document in referdirect, which is mostly associated with the session request tab, and you would mostly sessions 7 to 12 would be requested in this function, but sessions 13 to 18 can also be requested at certain times, although that's less likely to get through. So we'll have a look at the attaching a document, which is actually one of the most difficult. Even though it's an easy task, it's the one that most people get wrong. Okay, we'll go to our current referral. Okay, we see that we have our current referral up, and we'll go into that referral. That takes us to the referral page, and this page you should be familiar with. It's where a lot of the information is. And what we need to do is go down to Session Request tab, click the Session Request tab, and we click Add New up the top, which I have done previously, and then Save. That brings up the request to us, but we don't actually take any action on that request until there's a document that's attached. Now, one of the things about attaching your own document here, rather than waiting for the GP to send or fax it through to us, is that you have more control over where it is. You seem to know where it is, and you know that it's loaded, and we can pretty much prove it straight away. Often this saves phone calls going back and forth to the GP and to us to see whether or not we've received any of the documents. So we're going to select, and there is the request. We go over to the right to Documents, and as you can see, there's no documents in there at the moment, so we'll click there. That takes us into the Add New function up the top. Add New. Now, that's bringing up the next command, which is to look for the file within your computer. So click that, then select Files, and that takes us into your computer. So we'll take a simple file from the desktop, test document, click that, double click it, and that takes us back into referdirect. Now, this is where most people think that they've finished the process and leave it at that and just save. But what we need to do is we need to go back up to Select, and then we need to write a short description. So review, it can be whatever you like. And then we save. Now, once that's happened, we know that it has actually been uploaded, and we can now get out of that screen. And as we can see in the Session Request tab, that the document has been loaded with Documents 1. So as soon as that document is there, we can approve it immediately. Now, when we approve it, you'll need to get back in here into the Session Request tab and check that it has been approved. And you check up here in the Approved tab. As you can see, it's pending at the moment because we haven't approved it. We'll approve it pretty quickly. So when we do approve it, it will say yes. So that's how you check whether or not it's been approved. But if you like, you can send us an email to ask us to check it if you need it immediately, but pretty much it gets checked a lot. So that's the uploading function, which, by the way, can also be used for the file review, which is the only place here that you can actually upload files from your computer. It's one of the functions that, as a user, you're able to do, but you can't upload anywhere else in referdirect as a user. So this is what we tend to use for the file review. and it's why people have a lot of trouble uploading the files. But that's just if you want to do your file review through the Attach a Document. Okay, that's the function. Thank you.